Hi guys, this is Santiago Zapata, and today is day 2 of the Tokyo Game Show, and I am here with Camilo.
Hi.
Oh, right. Camilo is the lead developer of the game, and he's going to be joining us today. He's going to actually be the one playing. Today we're not going to go like very in deep into the different systems of the game. The idea is to rather just play around and at the same time discuss some tales of the development of this game. So hi Camilo.
Hi everyone.
The idea is to just play the scenario of, I forgot the name, well, the one where the goal is to capture these road soldiers, and so let's go ahead and do that. I don't think Camilo has done a lot of real gameplay.
Yeah, that's the thing when you are a developer. You only do the features, and you always find ways to cut corners in order to get to the feature. And a lot of times I'm like, wait, what? Why can't I do this thing that I was doing before? So I actually don't know which scenario you're even talking about.
Yeah, I'm talking about the Royal Crown Hispanica one.
All right.
The middle, because just as a reminder, well, there are 3 scenarios here. Salmina Universitas is more about discovering stuff and getting back, returning to your hometown to report your findings. The second one, Royal Crown Hispanica, is, the crown has sponsored your expedition to capture these bad guys. And the other one is just like some guy with a lot of money wants you to take his daughter and explore the new world. So that one isn't even developed. So let's go with the second one.
All right. Let's go capture some bad guys.
Okay.
So let's get ready for our mission. So last thing that I saw here is that you removed the way of having the hire and buying things, and you joined them one in one.
Right. I think it was a bit cumbersome having to go back and forth between 2 different guys.
Do all of the expedition require the 30 days of food?
Yeah, because of the oceanic voyage. So that's one thing that we added recently. You need to have food for 30 days just to get through the ocean and also to get back. So yeah, you need all that food.
What units are good for this? I always just pick some random ones.
Well, so in this mission, since you're going to need to confront these bad guys, you're going to need some military units, but you always also need explorers and hunters because you need to survive all the way. I mean, to find them and also to survive. So I don't know, maybe take a couple explorers, a couple hunters, and then some military units. The hunters are at the bottom.
Hunters.
Yeah.
Oh.
These are new.
All right. Fine.
Maybe
and all of these are just military, right?
Yeah. So we have the explorers, which give you an increased range of exploration. We have the captains and pikemen and swordsmen, which are just melee units, and then there's the archer and the hunter. Both have a bow, right? They can shoot arrows.
Yep.
But the hunter is specialized on hunting deer, whereas the archer is more like a military unit.
I see.
Humans, I guess. So yeah.
All right, and we just need mostly food for days.
Right. So I was mentioning in the stream yesterday that one of the things that we added was expiry for the food, so the food doesn't last forever. And since the voyage, the oceanic voyage takes 30 days, the first thing that you are going to need to do once you arrive to the new world is going to be getting food, right?
Are we currently spending days on the voyage?
Yeah, we are.
How? Okay. Do we need bandages? How many do you?
So yeah, the bandage, well, since we're going to get injured, we can take 10 bandages or something like that.
Okay, and the medicine is for infections. Do we have infections?
Yeah, we don't have that yet, you know.
When did you code that?
No, I haven't had time to code that.
Alright.
On the other hand, these trade goods are really important because that part I recently balanced it, and you're going to need that to trade with the people of the land for food. So take some trade goods.
Alright. Equal log access. I know that for sure.
They are very useful.
And I can't pick anything else. Where's my... Oh, I'm out of cash. Oh.
Ran out of gold. By the way, this is not a scripted thing. We are just running along.
Yeah.
I'm just telling you, anyone watching this, we did not practice or anything. So
Yeah. And for animals, which... I mean, I cannot buy anything, so never mind.
yeah, you don't have money. But in any case, it's good to remind. You start with a mule and a horse. That's also new, and they are also they are useful because they allow you to carry more stuff. But you can actually you could sell your horse and get some other animal if you wanted.
Well, I mean, the horse is only useful for moving, right?
Also increasing the carry capacity.
Oh, okay.
But you cannot kill him to get meat because it's horrible.
Oh.
So on the other hand, you can do that with pigs and cows for some reason, and it doesn't seem to be that horrible.
Yeah.
But I think you're good. You're good to go.
Yeah, let's leave it like that. Let's move on. Alright, Larnas. Thank you. Let's go to the dogs and make sure you... This is the guy that always looks me bad when I try to just play the game.
Why are you going to the new world?
And actually, like the first time, I cheated the script, so I didn't need it. I didn't need the 30 days of food, and then I start the game, and then everyone starved immediately. So it's like, double check.
Okay.
So it says after about a month I arrived, so basically all the food is already gone.
Spent, yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, we should, maybe we should add something to auto stock for 30 days or something like that, so you don't have to manually do that. But on the other hand, you have to balance, like, because if you are carrying more people into the expedition, then you're going to need more food, right? So yeah. We need to capture
Tristan and his party and bring them to Cadiz. Should have ventured inland to avoid capture. Use exploration outposts as safe points to recover from wounds and restock on supplies. Alright. This area rises quickly from sandy beaches to cold highlands. All along there are dense and dangerous pockets of jungle where movement is greatly reduced, but we expect to find the most interesting discoveries. The inhabitants of the lands are friendly and likely to help us in our mission. Right?
Right. Arriving.
So this is actually like one of my questions. Do I need to leave people in the ship? Like, not even in the current state of the game, just overall in the plans.
I mean, you don't have to leave people in the ships. That you could like disembark everybody. The thing is, if you are in a ship or if you are in a camp, you consume less food than if you are like in a land expedition. So you could leave them on the ships because the ships act a lot like a camp, right? You can like leave, store stuff there, and also make people stay there for reduced food consumption. But on the other hand, you cannot take it inland, right? So it's limited usefulness.
So I only have 1 day of food.
Yeah.
I guess if I take this is taking into account that I disembark everyone, I guess.
No, you actually don't have only have 30 biscuits, right?
Yeah.
That's all you have. So as I mentioned, the first thing you gotta do is get food. And actually, I forgot to mention to you that one of the latest things that I added, once you disembark, if you check the map, there's going to be like a town that you already know the location about. So that's like the first place, which it will be a good idea to head there and try to trade some of these trade goods for food.
Alright, let's go there. So I have everything, and let's check the map. So we have Womox
Right.
down left. But yep, let's go there.
So we.
I thought we had the models for the horses, didn't we?
Right. But remember that we have like a cap to display only.
Oh yeah.
That I think you are working on that, or probably you are going to be working on that pretty soon.
Yeah.
That's important because it's good to like see the entire expedition with the mules and the horses. They look pretty cool.
Lots of trees.
Okay, so here goes my usual disclaimer, which I always have to say about this game. This is not a game about colonization or conquest. All you can do in this game is explore, and in this case we have a mission to bring these guys back to the homeland for trial. So yeah, you cannot like attack this town or invade them or do anything. They are just like some people that probably can help you. So end of disclaimer.
Yeah, it is kind of like I was thinking that this morning that actually I was checking your stream from yesterday. It kind of reminds me of Metal Gear Solid 5, that you have some quests that, sure, I mean, you go to Afghanistan and there's like some stuff's going on there, but you have a mission of like find this person and retrieve it, you know, kind of the same thing.
Yeah, it's like this kind of environments which are sometimes considered like troublesome themes, right? Because they have their problems, right? But yeah, in this case, there's like a focused mission, and we are not going to interfere with the lives of these people.
Yeah, absolutely. So Ridmox, leader of Chimuxi, has granted you an audience. He extends his hands in sign of friendship. So let's see. I need food, so I need to trade, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And he has maize. Amazing.
Right, maize, which is like corn, I guess. I'm not sure if there's a difference between corn and maize. Maybe there is. I don't know. I think maize is like more, I don't know, like more traditional name for it.
Yeah. So he's not happy of just giving this to me.
Yeah.
Let's see. Alright. Oh wait. Okay. So how much can I get for all my access? I don't want to.
Right. Question.
That's what everyone wants to know. Every time I woke up and I just like, how many?
I think you can get for 20 access probably 600 maize or something like that.
All right. So let's go there.
So something to consider here is we are still balancing like the values for the food. Ultimately, maize lasts like 31 days or something like that. But if it was like if it expired quicker, then you may not want to like trade it all because it will expire, right? But in this case, I don't think we're going to have that problem. You'll see what I mean in a little bit.
Yeah.
Maybe just straight 10 iron axe and see how it goes. We can always come back and trade again.
All right. So he's not happy. Let's go back. 3, 12. Not a single corn. Not a single grain.
A single grain more.
All right, that's it. Let's trade, and I see. So I have 7 days of food now for all the people that I have now. Something else that I should check with him?
Well, so there's this. You can ask him about discoveries. So this mission is not about discovering stuff, right? We are just going to get the bad guys, but we do need to find the location of the ruins, which is where they are hiding. So we can ask him about that.
All right. So remote points to the east. You cannot understand what he says except for Chui, which seems to be the name of the temple. All right. So wait, we cannot talk each other languages.
No,
So how did I ask this?
I don't know. I think you just like try to let him
I made
know.
the face of an evil person. Oh yeah, evil person, that way.
Yeah, no. We are still deciding on that. Actually, this is pretty new because some versions ago it was just like you could speak his language, right? But
Yeah.
I recently changed this.
Yeah, no, I think this is better.
Yeah, I think it's like more mysterious and adds this additional layer of communication barrier, right,
Yeah.
between two people. So
Right.
we will continue working on it, but I think I like it.
Yeah, no, I like it absolutely. So that's it, right? Do I need to ask him anything else?
I don't think so. I mean, you could ask him about animals or plants, but for now it's not that important because the plants, the effects of the plants, I don't think we have implemented them for the native plants. So it's not that useful, but in the future it would be.
All right.
It may.
So we found the unknown culture before, right? So actually, I was watching. Okay, let me read this. We made landfall into the coast of the Emerald Jungle. We discovered a culture. The people here call it Chmuxi. These people live in round tents and wear woven clothes. They don't have great monuments and seem not to use currency to trade. We discovered a town. The people here call it Womox. Right. So I was thinking, actually, when I was watching your video yesterday, we don't really have the indication of the temple. Actually, I don't even remember anymore where he said it was.
But
He
you mean
said-
like?
Yeah,
Alright.
he
Yeah, we gotta add that. We gotta add that because.
so he
else
points to
we
the
can't
east.
take note of that.
Yeah, but
Yeah. We need to add like these hints to the journal as well, in addition to the discoveries, because it's useful to refer to them. I don't know if that's what you meant.
that's what I mean.
Because
So
remember, so yeah.
So he point east, so means sorry, means that it's around this.
Right.
It's not
Yeah.
so far apparently, unless although I don't see anything from here, unless he's pointing to where I came from. It's like, oh no, yeah, I see one.
Different temple. I don't know.
Go
but
back.
You see that mountain? Take a look at that mountain. There
This?
may be something there.
Man, these explorers, these hunters are slow.
Yeah, need to fix that.
All right, so there's a cave opening here. Do you want to explore it? I see.
A la batalla!
So that's not the temple, right?
Oh,
But this is something of a placeholder just to connect with the entire cave exploration thing. And actually, we still gotta fix the lighting here so that it looks darker. And there's actually not a lot to be found here, but you can just explore this test cave and find that abandoned camp. And there's nothing there.
So he was here. No, it's good. You can actually use this as sort of like environment storytelling and see like, okay, this is what they are doing. They are doing evil things. If you put like a human skull, then you know.
Yes, that's right. That's actually one of the things we still need to work a lot on, like adding content. And I always forget to mention that this is a procedural game, so every time you play, the map and everything is different. But
Yeah,
I think
it currently looks small, but I mean, this is not a Diablo game, right? But it can also get a little bit more complex.
right, and what I was going to mention is that the story is not going to be that procedural. I mean, the idea is to make some aspects of the plot remain the same. So that's what the temple was, just like that test cave. But there's another temple inland, which is actually the real temple where they're hiding. So I forgot to mention, yeah, you gotta go back to the town and ask him about another towns that are nearby. Because the idea is that by going from one town to the other, you can find directions to the ruins, to the real ruins. So,
Got it.
but
All right. It's getting late though.
it's getting late. It's about time to make camp.
So, towns, yeah. That's why you need to exhaust all options in a dialogue. So, Rinmox, Smiles, and Signals, there are several friendly tribes in the area. Duivita to the southwest, Beko to the west, and Umbita to the north.
So I'm going to use this journal. Like this journal because we still haven't and this is co-op play. So we have almost.
We only need some graph paper and then you can sketch the case.
Yeah, I don't know why players insist of having virtual. So we are on Bomox.
Yep.
And he said that Duivita is to the southwest and Beko to the west and Kumbita to the north. Generally, we need to go west, right? Because that's inland.
Yep.
So we might try finding Beko first.
Alright, let's go. Well, let's ask the other things. So he's signaling there are several plants in the area. We need to the northwest, Cacao to the northwest, Cora to the south, and Ipekak to the west.
Right, so there's something here. As I mentioned, I don't think we have implemented, or at least not the real effects that are intended for these plants.
Yeah.
The idea is that they will have different effects. Some of them will be similar to the medicine. So if you're sick, well, then a party member can take one of these plants and then camp and then maybe feel better the next day. But some others, I think probably Cora, I don't remember. It's like a poisonous plant, and what you use it for is like an anesthetic, right? So if you need to make a surgery or something like that, it's going to be useful for that. But none of that is yet implemented.
Will there be surgery?
Yeah, there will be surgeons. I mean, you will be able to take surgeons probably into your expedition to treat. I mean, probably very weak units, probably useless for exploration, but useful to keep your party alive.
Right. Right. And finally, animals points to the west, bald eagle. All right. Thanks. So, should we go or should we camp?
I think we should camp. Yeah, because if we don't, well, it's just about 6 p.m. or something like that. But if we don't camp by midnight, then we're going to just faint and won't be able to rest.
Actually, my fatigue, it goes down, right? I forgot.
Yeah.
So no one can see it on this stream, I think. But yeah, the third one is almost down. So yeah, let's go ahead and make a camp. And so I guess put what I need. What do I need, by the way?
So, well, there's always a campfire option, I believe, and then this is going to filter so that it only shows the tents and the real camping items, right?
It creates every little bit of corn.
Yeah, and no, it doesn't do that. That's fine. Since you only brought one medium tent, in the future, depending on how many tents you set up, well, it's going to take more time to set the camp, but also will make the people rest better, right?
Do I need to put this inside? No.
No, you don't. I mean, here you are not really transferring stuff, just like picking what things the encamping will have. So that's fine.
Alright. So now, what do I need to do? A station? Or
station should probably rename that to sleep or something like that.
Yeah.
That's what they do.
Man, he's angry.
City is angry.
Alright,
I think you can leave it like that. By default, it's to the other morning.
Alright.
We need to fix that text field.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can explain a little bit this. Okay.
Sorry. No, I can open it again tomorrow. All right, station. There we go.
So in here, you will be able to pick different activities to do, right? Like cooking, mapping, or just sleeping, or taking care of other guy of the expedition. And this is the kind of things that you do while or before you go to sleep, right? That's still not implemented, but it will be soon. So yeah, that's what I wanted to say.
All right. So let's go to the west.
All right. Another thing. Oh, go ahead.
No, I was going to ask you, do I need to pick it up? Actually, do we have the option? No, not yet.
No, we don't have it.
Never mind.
That's also in this week's plan, I believe. Because, yeah, it's important. I mean, the idea is that making a camp takes some time, right? I don't think it does right now, but it will do. So you gotta decide. So do I leave this camp here and just explore around and then come back like for the night to sleep? Because these tents also are pretty heavy, right? So they are going to cause more fatigue if you're just carrying them around. Or do I want to pick the camp and like advance further? That's going to be like another strategic choice that you are going to have to do. But right now you don't, because you actually did not spend. If you look at the event, the tents are still there. It's still there, so you can just create another camp, but you won't be able to do that in the future.
Yeah, and it makes sense, like, because when you talk with someone in a town, they give you very vague indications. They only point, so so you don't really know how far or how inland something is. And if you spend like a day and you didn't find something, I think it's better to have this sort of like camp. So you can say, okay, I'm gonna explore the west. I know that I'm going to find some plants, and I need to find that guy that is running away. So I better set up camp here until I do all the things that I want in this section of the map. And when I'm ready to move, then I guess I'll pack it up and.
That's right.
Right, so west we go. If we don't get attacked by something in the middle of this mist. Oh, you go on mute. What?
That would be like a terror thing. Maybe we could add that.
Yeah.
Like a creature attacks you, and you don't even know what it is.
Oh, here's a deer. Do you want to?
Yeah, let's do that.
¡A las armas!
Alright, so from what I saw from your last video, we really just use these hunters, because otherwise it's going to run away.
Yeah, I think we could also use an archer, but you don't have archers, so yeah, unless you are like very sneaky and very lucky to like get close to it and hit it with a melee unit, yeah, the best bet is to do the hunter.
So I need to prevent these guys from attacking, right?
For now, you have, yeah.
Yeah. So let's have these two kind of move like this. Sorry, when I saw your video yesterday, I saw them moving like this. And I was like, oh no, what's wrong with with their animation? And it's like, oh no, they are sneaking around. All right.
Yeah, that's a new animation.
So
The top rigging was bad or something like that.
yeah, I thought the model kind of like flipped, and I was like, oh no, what happened?
Yeah, because we have had that happen with the pathfinding in the past. Like
¡A la batalla!
models start like walking vertically and stuff like that.
Yeah. So they move really slow right now, but I think that's an optional thing in the future. Like that's a mode that you can switch.
Yeah, the idea is that you're going to switch to stealth mode. Because also, for example, if you fail the shoot here, you should be able to just like, what the hell, I need to run and try to get the deer.
Yeah, that would be good. Alright, so let's try and see what happens. Ah, come on.
You failed.
It wasn't coordinated and it's just gonna...
That deer is also running like extremely fast right now. We need to fix that.
Yeah.
Like it got some rockets and just propelled forward.
Alright, well, we tried. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. So let's continue going west, I guess. So now that I'm thinking on, I should have Oh, but I can create another camp, right? Right
For
now. I
now.
mean, for now, yeah. But yeah, that was a mistake, right? Because now I'm entering inland. I don't have. I mean, in the final product, this goes really messy. I won't have a way to create another camp, so I will be really in an issue here.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, oh, sorry.
CD de Anchieta and Javi Delire engage into a friendly conversation about art. Happens every day, you know how it is. CD and Javi seems to have become closer friends. Oh, I thought they were going to start a fist fight or something.
No, not in this case.
Not that type of conversation. So it's not the one that I know.
Who's the best painter? You're wrong.
Your art sucks. Beautiful butterflies. Oh, another deer. Hi.
¡A las armas!
Funny thing is that the hunters are all the way back there because of the animation speed. They haven't catch
Yeah,
up.
me too.
So I guess
Exploremos la zona.
I have to wait for them to stop so that the attack animation is kind of synchronized, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, if you're lucky, you can get like a lucky shot and just one shot kill him. But the best bet right now is to like make both hunters shoot
No,
at the
what are you
same
doing?
time.
Why you attack?
Oh,
Oh,
¡A la batalla!
you missed. You were lucky that you
oh.
missed. No, not a bad. Well, at least even now there's like some gameplay options there for hunting. Even if we intend it to be a bit more elaborate in the future, but this is-
Yeah, I actually didn't know. Oh, another one. I didn't know that was a thing until I saw your video. It's like, oh, it's actually fun. So let's. Why he attack? I'm actually not sure. I just asked him to move.
Yeah, that's weird. I don't think. Maybe I don't know what happened there.
Yeah. Well, anyways.
Because I think it should stay there, right?
Sure. So,
Yeah, run away.
how much is the vision, like the radius of no,
You're,
stop!
you're the one that did that, so you're the one who knows. Oh no.
Ah, I thought you modified it or something.
No, I didn't think that, or did I? I forgot. I think I tweaked the health of the deer so that you could like more easily kill him because else it was like not you could not do that.
So my expedition is already very tired.
It's time to sleep again.
Oh, not a deer.
¡A la batalla!
I'm gonna have to get one.
Can you do it this time?
I'm not
Exploremos
finishing
la
this
zona.
without having deer meat. Alright, this one stops. I just need him to
¡A la
stop.
batalla!
That should work.
Let's see. And it's... Ah!
Oh my
Almost! It's very difficult because you have to be super synchronized right now. I guess, you know, obviously it's gonna to be tweaked in the future, but...
Yeah.
Yeah. So should
Yeah,
I
and
should I make another camp? Last time I tried so hard and I failed to get a single deer. So
Camilo has also failed to hunt a single deer so far, but hopefully he will have better luck tomorrow.
right. So let's camp for the night. Oh, another deer.
He's there like looking at you like you will never be able to hunt me down. Or something.
Just taunting me. Alright, so we actually have traveled quite a bit. Like we came here, we left our ship here, we talked with some lovely people in Wabox, and we are going left to see another town.
Yeah.
Actually,
Oh,
it's probably here now that I think about it.
I'm not sure if that's it. I took my notes here in this journal. Maybe that's Beko. Maybe that's another town, and we already missed Beko. But yeah, that's probably the place where we need to go.
Alright, so
We need
let's.
to fix that bug because we are not supposed to know that it's there, right? It's outside our exploration range.
Alright. So I've seen a lot of deer, but I'm not
Yeah, we need to
not
balance
even
that.
trying anymore.
Oh, I think that you should not give up.
We'll get to the next town and we'll have some new information and then we'll have some time to have fun with the deers. Just maining them, not really hunting.
Oh, now that you mentioned that, well, I will talk about that later.
Alright, hold on one second. Oh no, never mind. OBS threw a message, but I think it's fine. I hope it's fine.
Well, hopefully I haven't run out of this space or something like that.
Alright, so here we are in this new town. Apparently has a little issue with the...
Collision?
There we go.
Alright, so it's back home. Okay.
So Armox, leader of the Boaxa, has granted you an audience. He extends his hands in signs of friendship. So let's ask about the ruins.
Oh, lucky. That's a real people.
Oh, nice. Armox points to the northwest. You cannot understand what he says except for Bama, which seems to be the name of the temple. So that's the actual temple that we're looking for, right?
Northwest, okay. Cool.
Should I trade? Oh, how am I doing? I still have 222
Yeah.
maize.
That's not going to be the case soon because maize is going to. If you check,
Will it
if you
expire?
close there, so if you close that screen, so how many days did it take us to go from Buamox to Beko? It's like 2 days.
2 days, yeah.
Yeah, normally food will expire like in 3 days or something, so you would be worried about getting more food, but for now you still have 4 days worth of food, so I don't think there's any need to trade.
But maize should last longer, shouldn't it?
Yeah, that's some of the things that I am balancing out, like because maize lasts forever, but you also need to. It's also heavy, right?
Yeah.
So you should not be able to carry that much food for 30 days comfortably in the expedition, right? That should be more of something that you would take to the ships to store it there safely for your voyage back or something like that. So yeah, that's still something that we're fixing.
Everyone gets tired of the taste.
Yeah, that's also important because it's also like a very dual food.
Yeah.
Unless you have like a cook or someone that may make it taste better. And that's also one of the things that you do in the camping activities. So you're going to be able to mix different ingredients to make food that is keeps the people in the expedition motivated.
I mean,
But none of us there, so.
you can make popcorn, right? How old is popcorn? Is super old, isn't it?
That should count as a discovery probably. And now you discover the popcorn, it's going to, yeah.
Right. So, well, let's ask about the other thing. So, plants. Armox notes signaling there are several plants in the area. Cacao to the southwest, Hora to the north, Kinine to the east, Curare to the southwest, and Ipecac to the southeast.
Actually, these plants are based on real-life plants from South America.
Yep.
Cora is actually coca, but I did not want to include the name. The other one, the other one, at least for now, I'm not sure if I'm going to keep that or what I'm going to do about it.
I think the fictional name is fine. I don't think it sounds fine for me. I don't know. So let's talk about towns. So Armox smiles and signals there are several friendly tribes in the area. Naka to the west, Boamox to the east, which we already been there. Duivita to the southeast, Umvita to the northeast, Bova to the southwest, and Chita to the southwest. Chita! Oh, you say that. Yeah. So, I mean, we got the temple, which is
Yeah, but
northwest.
also asking about animals. Maybe if there
Yeah.
if there's
So there are several animals in the area. Bald eagle to the southeast. All right. In what was the other town name? In Boamux, they say that there were some bald eagles to the southwest. I don't remember.
yeah, we are probably not going to be meeting
No.
them in our way to the temple, but maybe on the way back if we survive.
Yeah. All right. So we have everything. So we're going to the northwest, right?
Yeah, probably we should head there.
All right. So we found a new culture where for governments they don't have. Yep.
We need to make it so that the journal opens at the first page of the new discovery, not the last page. Anyways.
Oh yeah, it makes sense. We discovered a culture that people here call it Boxa. These people live in wooded huts and where for governments they don't have great monuments and seem not to use currency to trade. We discover a town, the people here call it Beko. Is there any culture that is going to use currency for trading?
Not for now. I was thinking that maybe some of the quote advanced towns, like the ones that have like stone buildings, may use like emeralds or something like that. But for now, no, there's none. You're actually traveling north. Just make sure that you.
Oh, okay. I didn't know what northwest implies. But sure. So sickness. Since yesterday, I could see CD Alonso was not feeling well, although he denied. Today he could not hide anymore and fell to the ground. Yeah, that's a big indicator. We should look for shelter to take care of his illness sooner than later. Else, I fear he will perish. So, do we need to camp? Do we need to leave him at a camp? Is that important?
We will need that. For now, you can just put a medicine on his mouth and try to get better.
Right.
But that's one of the things we're going to do is implementing the sickness, which is different. Right now, he probably just weak. What was his name? I forgot.
It was CD, right? CD Alonso, maybe?
Probably, yeah.
He's the only one hurt. So,
Yeah, that's it. So he's just like one hit point. We could just use a bandage, and I believe he will gradually get better. We should do that. Let's do that.
Yeah. I think I used it.
Let's
No.
retry.
It showed up a pop-up, right? No, it's not using it.
Okay, it's not working then. But it should work, and then he's going to get better in time. So the idea is that these healing items are not like an immediate effect, but rather like boost the healing aspect when you are like camping mainly.
So I'm going to go west a little bit just to try to not get lost in the woods. So how northwest do you think it is?
No, I
How
think we
much?
should be close, but I also think you should retry hunting that deer.
All right. Here you are.
¡A las armas!
This is the one.
Are they like in a pogo party or something?
No,
I don't know.
no.
¡A las armas!
Did I got it?
Ah,
No, it flew. Ah.
I ran away. Will you be able to get one?
Oh, but I got deer meat.
But when? I don't know what happened there. Maybe you killed him while he was running away?
That
I don't
could be it. Because he did shot in the direction, but I don't know if the deer is faster than the arrow.
Hey, he probably is right now.
So yeah, let's camp for today. This is the day. This is the third day we're going.
I think we're finishing the third day probably.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, probably we don't have the signal anymore of the current day.
Should we start that because it looks so good like day 4.
The Dark Souls new day.
Well, that temple, I think we need to find a mountain or some place to be able to look.
Yeah, cause it's.
It's also very foggy, but that's fine. I mean, that works better.
Oh
than
wait,
just-
there was. Oh no, that's my camp, right?
Yeah, that's the camp.
Yeah, that's
Maybe
right.
you
That's my
No,
cat.
no. Just continue exploring. And you, so far you have been lucky with the events because there's only been that illness event, but there haven't been like any animal attacks or any accidents.
Yeah, right. Only
Yeah,
the, only that guy who was faking his illness. Right, so
you're pretty hard.
let's try and go north a little bit.
Yeah, it also doesn't help that we are in the jungle, so we have.
Yeah, there's a lot of trees around.
And it's also you're also in heavy rain, so even when you are not in the jungle, your visibility is very limited. And in this case, it may even be a good idea to camp and wait for the weather to get better if you want to. Oh, an accident.
This deceiving chasm. While crossing through the jungle, Mahamete Cascon stepped on a pile of leaves, but they turned out to be covering a deep chasm into the ground. He was severely injured. That was surely by the evil person. How is it called again? I forgot.
I don't know.
But yeah, so let's see if the bandages work on him. Alonso. Use bandage on swordman. Yeah, no, it's completely broken. Is that
Yeah, it's fine.
That's fine.
Yeah, I think we can continue going west. We should probably.
West?
Oh, sorry, east.
Okay. Turn around, everyone. I'm turning this expedition around. Alright. Now there's a little bit of a clearing here, but
Yeah, and also a hill. Hills are important because you get like to see more of the terrain.
yeah. So this seems to be like a high place. Let's go there.
Yeah, that's going to be helpful. And also the weather is better
Yeah.
but it's getting dark.
Let's try and get high.
Yeah, that high ground is going to help because you will be able to then look like down and downhill. And see.
But I
That's
also
not-
need to be far from the forest, right?
Yeah, and also it's nighttime now, so it won't work.
Yeah.
So
Sleep is nap time.
yeah,
And we got missed again. Man, the days here run really fast.
actually I took that because they were like 1.5 minutes long.
Yeah.
Excellent.
A las armas.
Okay. Will you be able to do it this time?
En marcha.
So, oh no, it's actually
I
one of my
failed.
hunters that got.
Yesterday's stream I failed, but I only tried like 3 times. And
I saw you got it, like on the third one. And a very synchronized movement.
yeah, it's like they trained together and danced, something like that. I don't know. But also the deer were like not moving that much.
Ah,
Oh,
no, he saw me. He moved towards me.
Yeah.
But I mean, I did got deer meat, so you cannot say I did not got it. I don't know how, but I got meat. So, I think I'm lost.
Yeah, I think. Oh wait, what's that?
No, this is
Maybe
probably
it's-
the other town. That
Maybe.
they were saying there was a town to the northwest, as I recall.
Yeah.
Should we go there?
I don't know because that's pretty far.
Yeah.
And
Well, let's walk on this area for a little bit. Or should we check this area? What do you think?
I don't know. You are the explorer here. You're leading the expedition, so it's your responsibility to decide what to do.
Oh no, this is not what I wanted. I'll tell you what. Let's go west. I got a good feeling about west. And it's foggy here.
It's very foggy because you're on the highlands, I believe.
Yeah.
It's like that.
Oh,
Oh.
not another one. Oh, don't tell me it was the same one. Yeah.
We need to extend our library of events.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So you ended up traveling northwest. Northwest. I believe. I thought you were going east. Maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah, you told me east, but then I saw the hill and
Okay.
then I decided to go west again. I'm following my heart.
your guts as an explorer, I guess.
Yep.
A clearing.
A little bit.
A hill. I think we should aim for that spot to the northwest that we saw. Maybe it's just north now.
What, this one? It's now
Oh,
northeast. Alright, let's go north a little bit.
Yeah, that's what we have. Maybe they fooled us.
Maybe we can triangulate the position of the temple. We just need another 2 towns and...
That's right, yeah, if it's another town, then we can also ask them that it should be near. I mean, even if it's not the town, then maybe it's near. I'm actually liking this bug of finding out the location of towns outside your range, because it allows us this kind of things. Not sure if we should keep that. Oh, you're running out of food. You only have 2 days now.
Ooh. So you should probably get better at hunting.
Yeah, that would be helpful.
I'll go to the town and I'll try more maize or whatever they have.
Yeah, I think there's only maize here.
No, I think the other one didn't have maize actually. The second one.
Oh really? Okay.
It had turkey and something else.
Oh right. Turkey. You can also sacrifice them. Poor turkeys.
Oh, you buy the another chasm. Oh no.
Okay, so you got your first death.
Oh no,
He died there.
Bernardino.
Yeah. He's dead now.
Alright, we are near the town though.
First casualty of the expedition.
Do we heal in towns? Is that not something anymore?
I think we do, but we should not. Oh,
I like it is.
yeah, it's an advanced town. Stone town, whatever.
They have a Starbucks. Alright. Navita. Leader of the Kamuxi has granted you an audience. He extends his hands in sign of friendship. Hi. So, let's pinpoint these ruins. He points to the south. You cannot... he points to the south.
So south.
The temple is Bama, right? So, is that the same name that we got before?
Yeah, I think so.
Alright. So, we got so far.
Remember to trade.
Yeah. So, oh, it does have maize. So, let's trade the other 10 bit, the 10 axes rather. And that was how much? I forgot.
Probably more, because these guys don't value their maize as much
Oh,
as the first ones. So you may get like 400, I believe, or something like that.
we'll see whenever he gets mad. Hard to tell with his face expression.
Yeah. You need to like a bar or something like that. Well, you can get a lot of maize.
But is it worth it? Should I get less than? Like,
I think that's enough.
because
That's enough.
is it going to expire and all of that?
Yeah, and also we are not updating the carry capacity here. We should do that. And you are also carrying more stuff. So
Yeah,
I think that's
let's get let's get 350. That should be enough for a couple of days again.
4 days, I believe. And now you got one less person in your expedition. So
One mouth less to feed.
yeah.
So he do it with 4 iron axe. Well, let's see how much can we push this. 363.
Mm-hmm.
You got a deal. Alright, so animals. Southeast we have a llama. Towns. Oh, he lives in isolation. And plants. There are several plants: Cora to the southeast, Sipekak to the east, and Jucarave to the east.
Maybe we will find them because we're going south, so maybe we'll find the llama and also some of these plants.
Oh.
But our goal is to get these guys and bring them to justice. So
Yeah.
I think this one does have a picture because the other ones don't have a picture. We need to.
Our guys got good at drawing while we were walking. Actually, is that going to be linked to an expedition member, or is just?
Yeah. So that's going to be one of the activities they do while camping. It's not just to magically pop up there.
Got it. All right, let's go south.
Yeah, let's look at the map and see what we missed. So
it's probably here then.
yeah, maybe the bug doesn't affect the temple. And
yeah, no, I think it's only towns. This is probably the other town they were talking about.
Okay.
It's kind of nice that, I mean, you were talking about it, if we should keep it. Maybe not like a point, like this is a specific hit, but maybe like a big cloud or something, like they point toward this direction. But then again, he says south, so it technically could be anywhere from.
Yeah, but it's south.
But it's northwest from Peco, so.
Also that, and also they have like a limited range, so it's not all the way south.
All right. It's somewhere in the world, I don't know.
Yeah.
So if we take that into account, it's going to be around these.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Not sure. I kind of like the indirection of just telling the cardinal directions, but maybe there could be like some indicator that helps the player.
I think it's fine. Oops.
Well,
expedition collapse.
Yeah, so when that happens, you don't get to do any of the fun activities or also socialize with the other expedition members. You don't get to do that. And you also don't rest a lot.
Yeah, I saw that.
South, you should be seeing it now. Interesting. I don't think it's on that patch. Well, we're going to check.
Well, let's see from up here. I don't think we can see it.
I don't see it. There's a lot of fog.
No, I definitely don't see it, but.
So maybe it's a bit to the east. Maybe.
So not enough to be southeast, but just like southeast.
It's interesting. Really intriguing. I hope at least it got generated.
I mean, I never see it fail though, so who knows?
Yeah, that's right. But we are doing a live stream, so anything can fail.
Everything will fail.
Check the map again. Where are we? It should be.
Let's have until this point because this is northwest.
Yeah, let's continue south. Hopefully, it's going to be
for a little bit more. If not, then we'll go back to Cadiz and say like, no, I don't think he was there.
I don't think that's an option. Let's go, we can do it.
Actually, now in that topic, is there going to be any time limit for the quest?
We should add that. I don't think there's currently one, but we already have support for that, right? So we should probably activate that.
Yeah, we do have support.
Temple, where are you?
Oh, there's another hill here, so let's see if we can maybe have some luck.
It's nighttime. Maybe we can. Yeah, we should camp.
Oh yeah, I always forget about that.
Let's camp, and also tomorrow, maybe in the morning, we're going to be able to see more. And maybe it's just around the corner.
You do the algorithm is clearing like trees around the temple, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's not going to be inside
No.
the forest. All right, that's something. That's one way to metagame this, I guess.
Damn that temple.
I mean, we are northwest from Beko and south from Kiva.
Yes, we are. Maybe let's try going a little bit southeast.
Southeast. Southeast. Like this. And so what kind of events are you going to include in, like walking in the forest or something like that?
Well, one of them that for some reason we haven't triggered is the animal attack. So that's one that is important. Maybe we were lucky and we just did not have a lot of animal habitats created. That's one of the things. There's also a lot of events to be created between expedition members. Also, like different kinds of sickness. So yeah.
I'm trying
I
to.
don't know. Also, that this would be a good point to mention that we are open to any ideas from the community. So,
Oh yeah.
yeah, we are still like brainstorming a lot of stuff, and we are open to including ideas from people.
Another sick person. I think we're going to perish before finding it.
Temple God. Maybe is there any other town that you can use to triangulate? I don't know.
No, the other one was this one to the southeast, but I don't think I wanna walk all the way there.
Yeah, and I don't think that's going to be useful either. But we are already.
I think overall, I think the part of the ambiguous direction is fine as long as you can actually find the thing.
I think, also it needs to be complemented with the distance, right? So not just to the east, but close or very far or something like that.
Yeah.
And,
Or maybe using like, I mean, using different towns. I like that thing that we did. Like we walk from, I always forget his name, from Beko to Kiva, and we should have like a very good location if we take that into account.
yeah,
But yeah, I mean,
I think we should head back to Kiba. Maybe I think we're very far away from
Kiva.
now.
To Kiva.
Oh well, look, there are two cities nearby.
No, this is my camp.
Oh,
So
the-
Tobacco maybe.
No, look, there, south of you.
Oh, hey there.
Let's try and ask there. I don't have a lot of.
They weren't there a minute ago. I don't think. I think we have like another radius.
Yeah, that's what we do, but that's what we need to decide if we keep or not. Let's ask there. I have the. I think they will not know about the temple. I think we're not very far. But I don't know. Maybe it's going to be helpful. But let's camp first. Your guys are very tired.
Yeah, they always need to rest, don't they? Right station. There should be like a better reminder. I actually always miss that.
Yeah, they are not very. They need to be more like alertful.
They used to be very vocal about it, right?
Yeah, I think I've moved the images.
In a previous version, they will actually talk.
I don't remember. We have been doing this game for such a long time.
Yes, estamos muy cansados, I think.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, something like that. We are very tired. Soako, leader of the Chisa, has granted you an audience. He extends his hands in sign of friendship. Ruins. Soako points to the north. I missed it! You cannot...
North of Naka.
So, Well, we know it's between Chisa and Naka.
So northwest of Beko. So let's take a look at the map again.
Alright, bye for now. Yeah, sure. Let's check the map. So he points to the north, so it's still all this area basically.
And is that still northwest of Beko?
Yeah, this is Beko. So something around here.
Yeah, I'm just using like this pen on the screen to try to find. Yeah, it's somewhere north. Yeah, probably around there. I don't know. I think if we travel straight north, we should find it, because else it would fail like a lot. Yeah, let's try going north, I guess.
Should we check? Should we check this other town or?
I don't think it's needed. If it's north Naka, then it's also north from there.
Right. Let's talk about. We also missed the llamas and the plants. There's cacao, Kora to the south. There's nothing to the north. And town we have Beko to the east, Boba to the southeast. That's probably the other one that is nearby.
That's probably Boba, yeah.
Alright, so let's go north, I guess. Man, they really pick a good location to hide.
Yeah, they are very well hidden. So you're going northeast.
Northwest a little bit. Yeah, just to because it's. I'm gonna say this probably not here, considering that Beko is here. So I'm going to bet
it's
on
probably a bit
this
further to the north.
on this section over here. It's probably going to be on the edge of the map or something.
I hope it's at least over the terrain and not some down location or something like that.
It's going to be over the known walkable area.
Yeah, hopefully not.
We'll see.
The temple, where is it? Okay, at least we have some good weather.
Yeah, I'm trying to avoid these trees, but I end up going to the east.
We need to fix that too.
Yeah.
Like the detection for the forest right now, it's still very big.
You know what? Let's try another deer. Now that we are here.
Good luck.
No, I do have. I thought I was out of. So actually, let me make these guys go far away, just in case. You guys, I don't want you. And you two, I want you first here, then here. And now, I want you...
Adelante.
I want you here, and here, something like that. And hopefully they won't auto-attack. Actually, I'm going to check on this guy and this guy. You don't do anything weird. You stay there, sir.
Right now.
And
A la
now.
batalla.
Oh, come on.
Wow. Well, you almost made it. Second shot.
Oh, come on.
You missed. That was close. So it was a good idea, like to have them one side, like in the opposite sides.
Yeah.
Oh,
there it is. Yay!
Congratulations. So where was it? Was it like where you thought it would be? Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, pretty much. This is the area that I avoided. Man, we were so close with this camp.
Yeah. It's still northwest of Beko.
It is northwest of Beko. Yes, it is. It's actually very northwest of Beko.
Right. So the direction was good.
So yeah, no, I was actually walking towards northwest, and then we were like, nice, probably let's walk east.
We're probably too far. We thought we were, and then we went the other way. Yeah.
That all happened.
Well, but we found it. And actually, I'm going to replace it with an outpost, not a temple, because it doesn't make a lot of sense. But
Yeah, absolutely.
A las armas.
All right. So the real question is, do I have enough manpower to take them down?
well, they are all swordsmen, but they are like 10 versus, I think you're going to die. Because the explorer doesn't count, he's pretty useless here.
Oh.
You have 2 hunters, and then you also have like 2 of them are almost dead.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was going to say.
But you have 2 arquebusiers. That's a good thing. I think maybe what I would do is I would pick the arquebusiers and maneuver with them, and let the other ones just go there and attack. But that's your call.
Yeah, no, that's definitely what needs to happen. I mean, this guy is in the front line, but he will probably get.
Yeah, he would.
I'm going to start it, and let's see just what happens. Alright.
Okay.
So my 2 weak people. Oh yeah. Yeah, I think. Oh my
you were
god.
completely separated.
Well,
Let's see.
they were too good for us.
Yeah, we need to somehow like have a way to know how many of them are going to be. Because I mean, right now you know that there are 10, and maybe next time you play, you will bring more people. Or
Yeah,
something.
exactly.
But it's also a bit expensive, right? Like you will have to go all the way back and retry. But yeah.
Yeah, no,
Well,
I think it's fine overall because you do have to understand what type of mission are you going to take on, and this is something about capturing someone. So yeah, you absolutely need some units for that. And if you are in an expedition to bring something, then you probably don't need so much manpower.
and so, I mean, you also almost made it on the first try, and that's not the idea. The idea is that you will have to learn something and then come back and do it. So I don't think it's that bad.
Yeah, no, I think it's overall is fine.
Alright, I think that should conclude this gameplay video. Maybe tomorrow we could do some more of a depth discussion or something like that. But I think it went pretty well. We were lost for a long time trying to find our temple. Do you have anything else you'd like to mention?
No, not so much. Other than, I mean, the game is still on development. We are trying to accomplish that core gameplay. I mean, there's a lot of things that kind of are very iffy, like the inventory and all of that. But we're focusing on the core gameplay. That it is fun. That there are enough events. I mean, there is only deers right now, but I'm guessing there's gonna be more animals and more things happening between the expedition and all of that. That is going to keep you busy and not so much on that time on like, oh, I'm just walking and nothing is happening for 5 minutes or so. You always are going to have something to find. And in that same point, as Santiago said before, if you have any suggestions, we are open to that, because we are in that point where we are really trying to make this onto a fun experience.
Agreed. Alright, so thank you for watching, and subscribe to our channel so you get to see us finally being able to hunt a deer. And thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Santiago, and thank you everyone, and bye.